Alright, so I wanted to make this video to give you guys some closure in your head, or if you're wanting to try a dip alternative or quit or whatever. I have three dip alternatives that I have tried. I'm going to give my honest review. I'll show you what the cut looks like. The way that I'm going to rate these three that I have right here in front of me, which are of the following: Amarillo, Wintergreen, Black Buffalo Wintergreen Long Cut, and Outlaw Wintergreen, and he has either pouches or fat cut, and I got the fat cut. The Amarillo, I believe, is also a long cut. So I'm going to rate these based on the way that it spits, the flavor, the way that you're able to pinch it, as you know, the can, as realistic as I can to everything. So we're going to start off with Amarillo. This is what the can looks like now. It used to be like a brown can, but it looks a little bit more realistic. It's still, they're all plastic except for Black Buffalo. Amarillo, Outlaw is all plastic. I'll show you the cut real quick, the best that I can. I'll flip the camera around in a second too, if you can get a good look at that. Amarillo is very realistic to the real thing. The wintergreen has more of a sweet taste to it, okay? It's very sweet, it's easy to pinch, it's very moist, it's not dry at all. And overall, I think it's pretty good. It does have the nice wintergreen burn, so the Amarillo is pretty good. The Black Buffalo, this has the most realistic can out of all of them. I don't think I'll be able to get this to focus on it. Show you the cut. It looks a lot more moist than what it actually is, because I actually put water in the can. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this when I say this shit. Black Buffalo, the way that it spits, feels, pinches, all that is going to be the closest thing you can get to the real thing as far as the can. I'm going to be honest with you when I say this. Black Buffalo, in my humble opinion, tastes like absolute shit. It tastes like ass. If I'm going to be honest, Black Buffalo tastes like ass. It has this, if you can get over the aftertaste, I think that you'll like Black Buffalo the best. I can't get over the aftertaste, bro. I just can't do it. It's bad. Like I said, it spits good, it pinches good, everything about it is fine, but that damn aftertaste. Last one, Outlaw. This is the way the can looks. I think they changed the design because this looks a little bit more realistic. This has the most interesting cut of them all. It looks like dirt. But the pinch is something to get used to. It takes a little bit of practice, at least for me it does, because that's kind of weird to pinch, I'm not going to lie. You get a little bit of floaters, but it stays in the mouth pretty good. Amarillo, I find it doesn't really want to sit still. Black Buffalo is the best for pinch and for spitting. But Outlaw, it takes the cake on the flavor, man. I mean, it's got I mean, dude, the burn is there. The flavor is off the charts, dude. I mean, it's really moist. It's not dry at all. If you put water in this can, because you think it's too dry, buddy, this thing's going to turn into a mud pie real quick. You don't need to do that shit with this. The flavor is crazy, okay? I'm going to turn the camera around, because this is going on a little bit too long, and I'll show you what everything looks like. Alright, first one we got is going to be Outlaws, right over here. Let's see how that looks. Okay, Black Buffalo. It is, when you get it out of the package, I'm telling you, it's a lot more dry than that. And then Amarillo. I find, even though these are similar, I find Black Buffalo to be the most realistic. Outlaws is just his own thing, okay? But putting these in order from best to least, I'm going to go with Outlaw in a general sense for flavor. Between these two, Amarillo is next, and Black Buffalo is dead last because of the aftertaste. However, if you're going to go for realism, Black Buffalo for realism. Next for that would probably be Amarillo. This has a much sweeter taste. And then for flavor, Outlaw all the way.